What sort of research are you doing here? Shaping, of course. The power of shaping cannot be resisted once it has been tried, but I have been following different paths that you may know of. I have been researching the old history of the Shapers, seeing if any valuable techniques had been learned then lost. I have also been trying to learn how to better fuse shaped creatures and physical objects. I have learned some very interesting things in that area. Fusing shaped creatures and physical objects, that would probably be like the thorn batons. I mean, that's just a metal tube with a plant wrapped around it. That's essentially what she means. What have you learned about the old ways of the Shapers? Not much. It is difficult to get interesting books out here, and well, you would probably not be of much assistance in this area. You shouldn't jump to conclusions so quickly. Is there any way I can help? Perhaps. There is a book in my library, on the south pedestal. It is interesting, but I cannot understand the dialect. If I had access to a library, I could perhaps learn more about it. But where would one find a library up here? So, the book sits there, taunting me. You can create powerful magic items? Perhaps. There is an experiment I would like to try. It would be very difficult, and the components would be hard to find, so I have only theory to work with. However, if I could obtain a shard of crystal, totally pure and flawless, some putrefied essence, which is very difficult for even a skilled shaper to make, and the tendon of a rogue drake, both strong and undamaged, I could fashion a ring. This ring would help any who follow the way of stealth and diplomacy, who wanted less to fight foes than to pick the locks that would lead around them. If you were able to help me perform this experiment, I would, in turn, let you take the ring I made. This is something new to this game. Sort of basic crafting system. If, in our travels, we manage to gather up putrefied essence, a drake's tendon, and pure or flawless crystal, she'd be able to give us a ring that apparently would, well, I'm guessing, improve our diplomacy and mechanics skills. Very useful. Something we really should keep an eye out. Although, at the same time, I think there's limits, because there will be other people who give us quests to gather up various items, and I don't think we'll be able to get every item. I don't know. We'll find out. You have met Shanti? She came out here to see you? Yes, she was able to slip away from Dry Peak to look around. It did not take her long to sense me. She is wise. I like her. She does not approve of my hiding from the Shaper Council here, and I suspect that she will not keep my secret, but I do believe that she is fighting to do good, and I admire that. Harsh as she may be, she is, essentially, seems kind of like a drill instructor. Harsh, but kind. I'm trying to learn about a Shaper named Barzal. Can you help me? I have never met the man. I heard he was dead. I cannot be of more help. As a Shaper, I ask you for aid. What assistance can you give me? I am not a full Shaper anymore. I will aid you, but I will not give you everything I have gathered here. Feel free to explore my home. Leave what you find, except that you may take the items in the vats in my laboratory. And stay out of my private chambers. I will not tolerate intrusion there. Sometimes I think I left the Shapers because I could no longer tolerate the loss of privacy I had with them, the total lack of any corner to truly call my own. Now that I have that, I will not lose it. Okay, that's pretty much... yeah, that's nothing there. Sharon's Grove can now be crossed freely. Okay, here's a couple books. This is a shaping journal where Sharon has recorded the results of some of her more promising experiments. Her skill is much, much greater than yours. You don't know enough about battle shaping to understand what she's written. Oh well. The living tools are not marked as not mine. You flip through the book. You don't understand a word of it. It is at least a few centuries old and written in an entirely foreign dialect. It's strange, though. The sketches and notes depict something that looks like a Fiora. It looks like a very old book by a foreign people on shaping, which should be impossible. You take a few notes on the strange foreign script. Hopefully you will be able to find someone who knows something about the writing. 4 living tools? Yeah, I think we'll leave that be. That's actually probably Sharon's quarters, so we will leave that be. That is a guard claw bug. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Healing spores, thank you. Speed spores, thank you. Living tool, thank you. Icy crystal, don't need. Shielding pod, thank you. Looks like there's also a discipline wand there, but we don't need it. They store 12 living tools. I think it will probably open sometime later. And that one is locked too, so we'll leave it be. Okay. Well, Sharon seems a fairly nice person. So, with that done, I think we can... Oh, no, wait, we can't leave yet. She said she probably had some saltweed in the garbage dump back here, so... Just a moment while we go... rummage through her garbage for a piece of saltweed. We're a shaper, but you know what? Fine. We'll do it. We'll rummage. We'll hunt. We'll look. Is there anything here? No, just limbs and shackles. And thorns. Yay, thorns. Maybe it's over in the garbage part of the garbage dump. Let's see. I think I see it. Yep, saltweed. That is exactly what we needed. So, let's go give it to the person who wanted it. Actually, now that we've spoken to Sharon, and we know that Sharon spoke with Shanti, maybe we'll check in with Shanti as well. She'll probably want to know what we've been up to so far. There she is. I found some saltweed. Excellent. Now I will have something to do to fill the hours during my meaningless, horrible existence here. She selects several small gourds from the carpet nearby and hands them to you. Here are 3 potions. You can use them in your further adventures. Say, is there anything else you're looking for? Come to think of it, yes. I completely forgot. I could really use some wiry moss. It usually grows in very, very dry forests. It's rare stuff, but I would pay even better if you were able to find some. And we leveled up. Yay. I think we could use a bit of intelligence. I mean, hey, more essence. That'll be great to have. And more spell energy too, of course. And that leaves us with 20 spell energy and 27 essence. 10 of 27. Is there anything we can shape? Yeah, stop rocking. Just another Fiora, which I don't think we will right now. Actually, I think maybe I'll try to make him a bit stronger. There. Okay, hopefully that helps Rendara. Now, let's see if Shanti has anything to say. Shanti, we'd like to check in with you. I met an interesting person named Sharon. Yes, I was able to slip out and meet with Sharon, too. She is enigmatic at best, but she did leave me to believe that my suspicions are correct. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. I, like you, wish to leave this hostile place. However, no matter what the danger, we must learn the secrets of this valley before we return. Even one mad shaper creating strange creatures can do incalculable harm. Incalculable? Incalculable. God, she suddenly turned into Elmer Fudd there. Incalculable. There we go. Okay. Well, with that done, there's not much else to do. That's the end of this episode anyway. We'll move into the forest to the south. I think they said that's where the rogue creations are coming from. Curious. But we'll do that next time. Till then, I am Chessrook44. That is Emil and Rendara. This has been a Geneforge Let's Play, and I will see you all next time.